What is up, Doza Fam? We're back again with another.
Mukbang!
That took so long. Damn.
I was looking at the sellers.
Anyway, so today we've got some hot wings or Wingstop, and then we got some hot wings from Costco. And also sashimi from Costco. Yeah, we're weird. We like to mix stuff up. So this one is the lemon pepper from Wingstop. This one is the garlic parmesan, I believe. And then regular buffalo
wings. And sashimi.
Sashimi, hamachi, and ahi, which is, I don't know. Yeah.
She was hungry when she was shopping earlier at Costco.
Yeah, so. And some celery. And then we got our wasabi and shoyu soy sauce right here, and also our ranch dip.
Sorry, I'm hungry.
But yeah, let's get started. Okay. So, for story time today, I guess we're gonna tell you guys about. I just dipped my hot wings in my soy sauce. Okay. I'm just hungry. Anyway, today we're gonna, for story time, we're telling you guys about like the time where we got shit-faced drunk.
Which one?
I don't know, there's multiple ones, so we're gonna try to get them all, like, try to tell them all to you guys, but yeah.
Remember when we, first moved to the pool house back in Washington?
Yeah.
And then
With your cousins?
you weren't really much of a drinker
No, guys.
until you moved in.
I wasn't. Like, when I first moved in with him and his cousin guys, or we both moved in with his cousin guys, but they had a party that night. It was like, it was like a graduation party, and his cousins, they were drinking, and since we were moving in, they wanted to, I guess, annihilate.
No, not annihilate.
What is
You know what that means?
no?
It means to like conquer and to destroy.
Oh, big words here, guys. Anyway.
Initiate.
Initiate. There we go.
So what my cousin James did was he had a whole handle of was it Crown Apple?
Yeah, I think so. Like the big bottle of Crown Apple.
Big bottle of Crown Apple, and then he went out to a chair and told us, "Come over here, come over here." It's like, since you guys are just moving in the house, we have to do like a little initiation. And so it was like, you have to take, was it like a 3 second?
3 second. But those seconds were so long.
3 second shot of him pouring the Crown Apple into our mouths.
Mm-hmm.
So he had the handle, and then he was just pouring it.
And he wasn't counting 1, 2, 3. He was
like
counting 1,
2,
3.
3.
It was pretty slow. Yeah. That was a fun night. It was my first night, I think, in Washington. The first time I've ever been drunk, though, was not with him. It was actually with my friends here in Oahu. Spent the weekend at their house and went to the club. 18 years old, and we went to the club. It was an 18 years old and up club, but you know, it's still, I guess we were cool.
Is that the one we? The.
So I was telling you about when we went this not upstairs, when we went to the store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sushi is really good. And I like the stuff on the bottom. If you guys hear like a buzzing or like a sound in the background, that's our AC. It's really hot. He tends to sweat a lot, so we have to have it going. Lemon pepper.
Does it drink a lot of water?
Garlic parmesan.
Well, not right now, but I usually.
But that night, or that weekend, I guess, I don't know if it was somebody's birthday, but we were doing, I remember it was like buttery nipples. That's what the drink is called. That's what the shot is called. It's like a coffee shot.
With Kahlua?
I don't know if Kahlua or Bailey's. It was Bailey's.
Probably both.
They're like, we thought we were like, you know, cool because we're 18, underage drinking. We're doing shots with our hands behind our back. Yeah, we thought.
Doing what? Shots?
Yeah, with like just our mouth like that and taking shots with her, you know, picking it up with her mouth and then having it. I know, yeah.
Some wasabi. It's weird because there's no rice.
Why I keep dipping my chicken in the shoyu. And,
She's going crazy, guys.
I'm just hungry.
You said that when you were at Costco.
I didn't eat.
Pretty sure you ate a lot of stuff.
No, actually, just the cheese and the prosciutto. Anyway, like, I don't know what happened. I know we were doing push-ups. Like, we were, I don't know, me and
What?
my friend were, yeah, we were challenging each other, like, who could do the most push-ups.
Why?
I don't know, and we were drunk, so I guess who threw up after? Yeah. First time ever getting a hangover. The next day, went home. After the next day, I went home. I came home to my cousin, guys, drinking soju, and they asked me if I wanted some. I was like, no. It was the first time you got drunk.
You were mad at me for drinking.
Wow.
I was like, oh, I'm going to a party at like my friend's barracks room. This was like before we got married.
Before we moved in together,
Yeah.
and we were doing long distance.
And I think the only person I went with Sally. We went to go to our friend Lawrence's room just to drink because he was having a party. But there was only like maybe 6 or 7 total of us. And then we were just playing beer pong in the small hallways that we had.
When you say small, it's small, you guys.
It's probably like I want to say like 8 by 8 square feet. like hallway.
I think the only person I knew, like a group of friends, was JB and Donna. That's who we went to school with. And so. Even then, so I still got mad at him. Well, okay, I get like going out partying, right? But partying every weekend, yeah, I was triggered. But not anymore. Like, he can do whatever he wants.
It wasn't everyone.
More than one.
No.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's getting into a thing.
And
Mostly every week.
And it would be always the same people.
Good. I would get mad at him, you guys.
Same 7 group of guys just drinking in a room.
Like, okay, I'm a girl, okay. Teenage girl.
Playing video games. Like Mario Kart.
I would get mad at him
Super Smash Bros.
Or like, cause I think they would do something, but it's a bunch of guys. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're cool though. I've met them. We're actually friends. We became friends, all of the guys that we hung out with.
She didn't really have a choice when she
Yeah, I had
moved
no
to
friends.
Washington.
I really had no friends except the guys and then Michelle, his friend's wife. Remember when I got drunk with Michelle?
Which one?
The first time I met her
Oh yeah.
at their house.
Eric's apartment.
You know the story.
And then we were. One thing I didn't really. Yeah, I didn't drink that night.
No. And I was drinking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys were taking. You and Michelle were taking shots of hypnotic. And that's why you can't drink it anymore.
Okay, so this is the first time I've ever met Michelle. Like, he would tell me like about her, you know, and then I was like, oh cool, you know, I was so excited. So we spent like all of us friends. We spent the day at in Seattle, Alki Beach, all day. You know, went to lunch, eat dinner, and then we decided to go to our friend's house, Michelle's house, or their apartment at the time. And so the guys were just playing Smash Bros. They were drinking beers, just chilling. And they ended up, I guess, setting up the beer pong table. And nobody wanted to play, or they were just on their game system. And so me and Michelle was playing. And like, you know, I've never like actually met her before. I never like, you know, I didn't know that she was really good at beer pong. She was really good. Apparently, excuse me, other female was able to beat her, like other females that she met or girls that they brought to parties before never actually beat her. And I was the first one. So the whole night we were just playing because we were like, we were rebuttaling each other, and so the game wouldn't end, and it would just be one cup. So yeah, we took a lot of hypnotic. We finished a whole bottle of hypnotic, and we started a new one. Finished half of that, and we were taking shots of Crown, I think, but she didn't like Crown. I think we just took one shot, and we were chasing it with
What? I don't remember.
we were chasing it with. This is when I used to drink beer. We were chasing it with Corona.
No, I don't think so.
I was drinking Corona. Because that was the time Sally was like, you can't drink it with lemon. Kind of thing. Yeah, I had like a beer. I had a Corona.
All I remember was
Yeah, it was Corona. I don't think it was Bud Light. It was Corona.
all I remember was after the party when we were driving home.
Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, before we get into that, we were super drunk. We were laughing. You know, this is the most drunk I've ever been. I was laying on their porch floor, talking stories, looking up in the sky and everything. I don't even remember what I said. All I remember is apparently I punched my friend or our friend Valencia. Was it Valencia?
Punched him?
I guess he said that like I was showing him something and like a taekwondo move, which I don't remember me doing this. I guess I was demonstrating something, and apparently I punched either him or Julio in the face, which I don't recall doing, and nobody else who was sober says they said it never happened. So I don't think I did it. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. What else happened that night? Don't you? I remember going home. I was dizzy. He gave me a plastic bag.
No, we were heading home. We got in the car, about to leave their, what was it, apartment complex, parking lot. And then when we were almost out of the parking lot, you're like, wait, I'm not moving. So I pulled over, she opened the door and threw up right there in the parking lot. And then our friends passed by in the car.
Like, are you okay?
We're like, we're okay, she's good. She's just throwing up.
It wasn't my first impression. Well, to Michelle was first impression, but she was drunk too, you know. But that was funny. I met all the other guys prior to that. Well, that's when I met Tio. Estrada.
Oh yeah.
Tio, Uncle Tapatio. Or I think it was Tito, Uncle Tapatio. They all mean the same thing. Except the Tapatio, that's a hot sauce. It is.
Chicken wings are getting cold.
Or am I doing ASMR? You just have the mic. You should have the mic over here. Over here.
You gotta buy one first.
Man, I've never tried this one yet. What else stories? Well, usually the Sailor Jerry's one.
Oh man. So one of the nights I was partying with my group of friends. We decided to buy a handle of Sailor Jerry's, and it's a spice rum. It's really good. It burns. But we decided to. They asked me to make some food, so I made. It's like marinated steak, and then I put it in the oven, and then all of us just ate that for dinner. And it was like a lot of leftover steak left, and so we were drinking, taking shots like every half hour or 10 minutes or so. And then after we finished the bottle, we were all full. And then after that, we just couldn't hold it in anymore. First, it started off with Sally throwing up in the bathroom, and then I think after he walked out of the bathroom, I ran into the bathroom and threw up.
Don't say names. Say the names. Like, we're just gonna call, like, these are not their real names. Oh, alright. Well,
It's fine. We're like the only ones that know them.
That's true. Hold on.
What was that? Yeah, after we finished the whole handle, between like I think like 4 or 5 of us, we just all threw up after. None of us could hold it in. And then after that, I couldn't drink Sailor Berries even though it's like it's a really good spice rum.
That's like hypnotic.
Yeah. And so now, all of us remember that night as we called it steak night.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Every time we bring it up, like, oh, you remember steak night?
Was that the night where someone threw up? Was it T that threw up, or it was in the bathroom, and then someone threw up in the sink, and B was cleaning up and washing the dishes, washing the throw up? Was that same night?
No, that was a different night.
Oh,
And then,
he's got some weird drunk nights. All with the same guys, all in the same room.
I think that was our Four Loko night.
Four Loko is really good.
I don't know what we were thinking.
I'm just gonna brighten it a little bit when it's getting darker. Oh, okay.
Just gonna watch it.
And cut.
That's all I remember. Well, actually,
That's how drunk he was, you guys. He only remembered the drink they were drinking.
we all bought our own bottle of Four Loko. And
These
then,
bottles are like what, this big?
yeah, it's like the tall monster drinks that they have.
And then,
And then they didn't like it. So I think it was Sally.
it's getting cold.
Sally didn't finish his bottle of Four Loko. So I was like, here, just give it to me. I'll finish it. I was like, and then they're like, damn.
He's like, don't be a little bitch. Don't be a little bitch. Usually Sally's the one telling us that. Right? That's his word. But I'm surprised it was you guys telling Sally that. AC made my chicken cold.
And then there were some nights where we just kind of chilled, drank with like there's one drink that Chip made. It was was made from like it was like milk, Kahlua,
Is it butter,
Baileys.
butter,
No, it's
buttery
not.
nipples again?
It's not very similar. Mudslide, I think.
Same thing.
Crunchy.
Then our friends, like our friend Julio and Michelle, they bought a house afterwards. They'd always throw like crazy parties
Yeah, like almost every weekend.
every weekend.
That or every other week.
I tell you guys, when they make their drinks, it's 90% alcohol, 10% juice. Remember the
The
drink,
jello shots?
the Jello shot and the jungle juice that they make?
I didn't really try the jungle juice.
Oh, I tried it once. I couldn't handle it. It's supposed to be like mostly juice and a little bit of like alcohol. But dang, that was mostly alcohol and a little bit of juice and then the fruits. The fruits was infused with alcohol.
Oh yeah, it's
You could. That's how bad it was. Like how
jungle
strong.
juice.
No, but I mean, jungle juice is supposed to taste good. It's supposed to taste good, I'm pretty sure. And then their jello shots. Oh my god. Let's
They
just
had,
say. Let's, well,
They had, what was it, blueberry? Was it blueberry vodka? And then they had a green one that was tequila. That was like,
That burn.
that was rough.
It has gotten to the point where I would take their shots. Like their shots is cool, but you get drunk off of it really quick, like tipsy. So like when we actually went to the club and they were like selling Jello shots, I didn't want to take it. I was scared. And then
Oh yeah, this was the first time we went, right?
I was so scared to take the Jello shots because, you know, I was like muscle memory, I guess, thinking that it's gonna f me up. But no, it actually tastes really good. Yeah, our friend sent us it.
I forgot what was it? Jazz Bones. That's what it's called. It was actually a pretty fun night, even though it was just, what, 4 of us?
And older people. We felt so. We just turned 21, okay? And we went to a club where there's people much older.
Well, there was 5 of us, but our driver was underage.
No, that's okay.
Which
It
one
was actually really good.
The lemon pepper?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like the one from, well, not like, but similar to the one from Boarding Crab.
Yeah. What else? What did we? The worst one was his 21st birthday. Remember that? Our friend got it all on video.
Not all.
Well, but before we get to that story, my 21st birthday, it wasn't as, it was actually mellow than his. More mellow.
Where did we go?
I think we
For
went to
dinner?
like a teppanyaki, which is like a
It was a hibachi.
hibachi grill dinner. And everybody else.
The restaurant was called Samurai's.
In Tacoma. It was good. It was really good. Expensive, but really good. And then I think everybody after, we all just met at the house, the pool house, and just drank and partied and played BP and drinking games. I know there was some type of drama with these girls that night over boy Sally. Not mad, I swear. We love you, Sally. If you're watching this.
You hoe.
This. Just kidding. We're allowed to say that. He's a really, really good friend of ours.
And he knows it.
And he knows it. But, anyway. I don't know. Well, I was drunk. One of our friends, okay, so his cousin who lives there, they were in his room, right? One of our friends goes and starts knocking in all the bedroom doors. Knocking. Not knowing, we didn't know that my cousin, or his cousin was home. And he was like pounding on the doors. And his cousin yelled at him. Like, what the
No, he was looking for someone.
He was looking for Sally.
Yeah.
He was in the guest room.
He was knocking on everyone's door looking for Sally.
So his cousin came out. Like, what the fuck is your problem, right?
Yeah.
Because he was sleeping. I felt so bad after that. I was like, oh my
No,
God.
they were trying to sleep,
Yeah.
but they couldn't because we were loud.
I remember because his girlfriend was over too.
And she was laughing
She was laughing because that's not.
because of what we were saying, I guess.
Yeah. It was so funny. And the next morning, like, we all went out to, like, a brunch. We went to get some hangover food. And then his cousin came out, and he was like, was that you? Was that, like, he was...
No, we had breakfast, I think.
No, we went to...
Oh, no, yeah.
And then we went to, we were walking out. Our friend that was knocking on the doors and stuff, he already left that night with somebody. But the next morning, Sally, like, he slept over with all our other friends, right? And we were all walking out, and Sally and our other friend kind of look alike a little bit. I know, like, to us, no, but like if you just met them, they kind of look alike in a way. Not really, but when you're awake, I mean, when you just woke up, kind of.
Okay,
Yeah, because your cousin just woke up. But anyway, in the morning, Sally was putting on his shoes, and all her, I remember, was like, his cousin was like,
Was that you?
Was that you knocking on my door last night? I was so scared. I was scared for Sally. Oh my god. That was funny, though.
This is a lot.
I'm not full yet.
It's like my seventh one.
I think it's because we're not eating carbs. Like, you know, like
No,
rice.
it's like because we're not drinking anything.
Well, that's true. But, you know, Sally and his Polish ways. The girl he had was with him in the room. She borrowed my shorts that night. Still never got it back. This took my shorts. Still never got it back, you know. Even if after I asked for it. Those were my favorite shorts. Just kidding, but oh yeah.
Wasn't it like gym shorts?
No.
Oh. I thought it was.
It was like high-waisted shorts, I think.
No, I don't think so.
But they were good shorts.
They were like denim shorts.
His 21st.
Last night.
Yeah, we're lucky no one drowned that night.
There's a lot of people.
Start your story. Start from the beginning, what we did that day, actually. Like what?
That day, we planned to go hiking,
We did.
and so we did. I invited like a whole bunch of people.
A whole bunch of people. went on that hike that day.
It was like crazy hot.
How's he though? He invites them for the hike, but he doesn't invite them to the party.
Well, we didn't even plan the party yet.
Oh, did we not?
No. We're just like, oh, let's go hiking because it wasn't even actually my. It was the day before my birthday.
That's right.
The 20th. Yeah. We went hiking to Rattlesnake Ridge. Ledge? Rattlesnake Ledge? Yeah, Ledge. It's a pretty nice hike. You can see what's it I would say it's like 1,000 feet.
Yeah,
Or higher.
it's really pretty. So
And
if
it
you guys
overlooks
ever
like the lake.
If you guys ever go or get a chance to go to Washington, you guys want to do a hike. It's called the Rattlesnake Ridge hike. It's really pretty, really pretty during the summer or springtime. Not really in the winter because it's always raining or could be snowing too.
Yeah, it was like a high 90s. And the water in the lake was still cold.
But
We got everyone to like start jumping off the rock at the lake.
we even got people who we didn't even know jumping off the rock at the lake. It was just fun. And what else happened?
And then after that, we're like, oh, what should we do then? I guess we can go over my place and barbecue. And then it just ended up becoming my birthday barbecue. I think we all stopped over at Costco before we went.
Oh yeah. All in like our bathing suit and our sweaty clothes.
We bought like steak, hot dogs, just a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And then we all got home, or to my place, after they all got ready and all that. And then my friends brought over like, I was surprised. They brought over
A whole ton of alcohol.
was it like two bottles of Patrol, like a big bottle of Hennessy,
Bacardi.
Bacardi,
Crown.
a bottle of Crown.
No, they bought a bottle of Crown. The client's cousin bought it, and then then he ran out, and they went back to get a bigger bottle.
Handle.
Yeah.
After. But that's like later on in the night. What they brought over, and then Eric brought like it was like one 24-pack of Corona, and then like 3 12-packs of smaller Corona.
But
It's like, damn.
we were already like, and then other people came, and they brought more packs of Coronas. It was just like, I guess this, I can't even see, but it was like really high, like a whole bunch of Coronas. Just, yeah. Woke up the next morning.
Sadly, I can't drink that anymore, or drink as much.
Yeah, we're lightweights now.
So yeah, we were barbecuing, having a good time.
All because of this night. Yeah, barbecue. Everyone took shots after shots. This guy.
We started off with a bottle of Patron. What was it? The Añejo Patron, which is like aged tequila. Really good.
So get this. That night, one of us had to stay sober. It wasn't gonna be him. It was supposed to be me. But being his fiance at the time, they were like, take body shots. Body shots. I was like, okay, I'll take one.
I don't know. I was drunk, so I was like, whatever.
His face, oh my god. He was like, it's so funny. But anyway, they forgot to take a video of the first one, so I had to do it all over again. And I think I took 4 shots of tequila that night. me being a lightweight, that didn't end really good.
We were just we were playing beer pong, taking shots. I remember Sally and what was it? JB had their t-shirts on. Was it
Was it
thing one, thing two?
Or I think it was drunk one, drunk two.
I think so.
Yeah. Because they're always the one getting drunk.
And then it was me. We were playing beer pong. Sally and JB versus
Julio.
me and Eric. We were losing so bad in the beginning that they had all their cups on their side, and me and Eric only had one cup left. And then somehow, amazingly, I got in the zone, started getting all the cups, and then next thing you know, it's like one last cup both sides. And then me and Sadie going at it against each other, rebuttaling. And then here I come with a comeback. And then make the last shot, and everyone, all of us are just going wild.
And he scores! Toby. Right?
And then Sadie was like getting all was like yelling like, bro, what the hell? How did we lose? And then, who was it? Everyone was getting drunk, even CJ.
Yeah. Well, he's usually the mature one. The babysitter. Or, well, the mature one. Oh, and then Tim came late, yeah. I remember that, this is what I can remember. I remember Tim coming late and Sally giving him a beer, but it was actually Hennessy in the beer.
Oh, I think that was when I was like already.
That was towards the end.
Yeah.
That was towards, when I was, okay, so we had obviously a pool house, so after we took the body shot, me and my friend Michelle, we went, changed, she borrowed my bathing suit. I think she borrowed my bathing suit or she had her own, whichever. But put on our bathing suit, jumped in the pool. We were going, on the diving board and jumping off the diving board. Now it was 60 degrees at night, 60, almost 60 degrees, right? It was pretty cold. No?
Maybe like, okay, maybe 60. That's pretty cool that night.
Mm-hmm. And diving, jumping off multiple times, not just once. I'm surprised I didn't drown. And then we got tired. So
I don't think I wasn't in the pool yet.
No, you weren't in the pool. But, it was almost 12 o'clock, so it's almost his birthday, right? So I swam towards the shallow side of the pool, and I was just talking to him. All of a sudden, I guess I dozed off and fell asleep. Or before I fell asleep, they threw Sherwin in the pool. Grabbed him and threw him in the pool because it was his birthday, right?
Yeah, they carried me. I was
Yeah.
like, wait. My phone.
I could only remember him being thrown in, and I guess I dozed off and I fell asleep in the pool. And I remember Tip carrying me out of the pool and telling me it's time to go to bed. But my ass was like, wait, I'm not done. I want to drink some more, or I want to go swimming. Where's Sherwin?
I think after that, after getting thrown in the pool, I didn't really remember anything after that. But I remember Tip saying that I should go change my clothes. But I was like, no, I'm good.
That night, Tip was a trooper. He took care of all of us.
He was the adult.
Yeah.
That night.
Papa Tip. Yeah. Wasn't that his name for a while?
Yeah.
I remember too, we didn't change out of our wet clothes. We went to sleep in our wet clothes. They were trying to get us to change. Didn't change whatsoever. And then
No, we didn't go to bed with wet clothes.
I did. I went to bed with
No,
my
I
bathing
did
suit.
it.
Oh, I guess they changed you out. I was in my bathing suit.
Because the bed would have been soaked.
Oh. But I felt so bad. This was his cousin guys. They were trying to make sure we were gonna be okay. So they were putting like a trash can right next to us so we can throw up. But it was on the other side. So I would have to go over Sherwin to go throw up in the trash can. So I was not feeling good. So I jumped over him. He was like, ugh.
Didn't John come over that night?
Huh?
Did John come over that night? John.
I don't remember. I don't know. I was. Yeah! John and Benji.
Yeah.
They left though. And I think
They left early.
they left early for you. Yeah. What happened? Oh yeah, so the trash can was the other side of him, so I had to go over him to throw up. By the time I got over him, I was already throwing up. So I missed the trash can. I missed by like not even an inch. Like this is the trash can. I threw up right here. Right here. I felt so bad because his cousin had to clean it up.
We didn't know.
We didn't know until
Until the next morning, they were like, "Oh yeah, you missed the trash can."
That was so bad. And again, I'm sorry, James. I'm really sorry. That was so bad. The next day too, like they had a party, or not. After this party, we had to get up early because his nephew. They
the
threw
twins.
No.
Not twins.
the brothers. They had their birthday party
There's
at
a
the
lot
pool
of.
house.
We had a lot of August babies.
But yeah, that was, oh my gosh. Oh.
And yeah, pretty much.
We
That's
had to-
everything. We had to clean up. There were like a lot of mess in the kitchen. Try to clean when you're hungover.
The bathroom was a mess. Oh my, I was throwing up because they were making me drink Gatorade. So I was throwing up like red Gatorade. And I was like still drunk. And I think your auntie was pretty pissed off. I don't blame her though.
Yeah.
I don't blame her for being mad. We should have known better, but I mean, it is your 21st. It was my fault. I should have stayed sober.
It's no one's fault.
It was my fault. I'll take the blame. Yeah.
Even then, there was like no way of you staying sober.
No. With all his friends and stuff, no. Pressuring us to drink. Especially Michelle. Oh my gosh. I miss her. I miss her.
It's pretty much like my birthday or your birthday. We're just gonna end up celebrating it together. So that means we both end up kind of drinking.
But now we're more responsible. If I want to drink and he stays sober, he has like one drink, but and it's vice versa. If he drinks, then I stay sober so I can drink. Yeah, it's been like that since we moved here. my last chicken. I'm so full.
I might have one more.
It's cold already, so it's no longer hot. This is my last bite of sashimi. Yeah, that was for you. Last bite.
I think the last time we actually partied hard was
What?
was it here?
Was it here? Last time I ever got drunk was my bachelorette. I'm trying to think. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's another story.
Which we will tell you guys in another mukbang.
Yeah, that story's kind of long. And it involves like the same people.
Same people. Same group.
Plus my cousins
Whole another mukbang.
and my brother.
Yeah. You done? Any here? I know. What do you guys suggest? Like, leave down on the comment below. Let us know what you guys want us to eat, because we want to branch out to, like, I don't know, give us some ideas for mukbangs. Alright guys, I lied. This is my last piece, and his one too. Can't say no to sashimi. Right? It's so fresh.
Here, put some wasabi.
I'm good.
It's
Ready?
not that. It's not even that spicy, or
No, it's not. Ready?
it's kind of weak.
Here, I'm gonna eat it. It's our last bite. Last bite. Ready?
So if you want to hear more drunk stories from us,
Let
like
us
our
know.
video, comment below.
Let us know down below. But yeah, give us some mukbang ideas and what stories you guys want to hear from us. But yeah, we're gonna sign out now. So subscribe to our channel. Support us, guys, please. It's, I don't know where it is, but it's the button down below.
She doesn't know how to put that yet. We'll figure it out.
I'm learning. Anyway, yeah, so subscribe, like this video if you guys liked it. And yeah, we'll see you in the next mukbang. Bye!